The Princess and the Dragon
by Mrs. O'Connor and Mrs. Arnold. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there stood a tall white castle at the foot of a steep hill. A princess lived in the castle with her mum, the queen, hello, and her dad, the king.
Hello, how are you today?
Okay, thank you.
Lovely.
All around the door grew a prickly rose bush that was covered in red blossoms. One day, a dragon came to live on the top of one of the towers of the castle. The king and queen were very worried that the dragon would breathe fire all over their fabulous rose bushes. Every day, the princess went outside to pick the red blossoms quickly while the dragon wasn't watching. One day, just after the princess had gathered a huge bunch of red blossoms to take inside, a dark shadow fell over top of her. Ah! It was the dragon, and it was swooping down to get her. The princess screamed and ran towards the forest to get away from the dragon. After running for quite a while, the princess ran until she found a cave.
What a great place to hide, she said. Ducking inside, she got a fright. A wizard lived inside the cave. The wizard had lived in the cave for a very long time and was quite lonely. He was so pleased to see someone that he promised to help her get away from the dragon. Soon the fire-breathing dragon was right outside the cave door. Abracadabra, peanut butter sandwiches, cried the wizard. Instantly, the dragon changed into a lumpy pink pet. Oink, oink. Meow, said the lumpy pink pet, and he tried to lick the wizard with his long orange tongue. The princess laughed and laughed, because it was such a funny animal, a bit of a pig, a bit of a cat, and a bit of a dog. I am not very good at making spells, said the wizard sadly. That's okay, said the princess. Why don't you both come and live with us at the castle? That would be lovely, said the wizard. This cave is very cold and dark. So the princess took the wizard home to meet her mum and dad.
Hello, how are you today?
Hello, how are you, Mr. Wizard? Thank you so much for rescuing our daughter.
Oh, that is not a problem.
The pink lumpy pet loved lying in the sun by the rose blossoms and scratching his back on the prickles. The wizard went to live in one of the towers and he practiced making spells until he was really good. He fell in love with the princess's grandmother.
I love you.
I love you too. And they all lived happily ever after.